Hello guys, and welcome to episode 21 of my Total War Rome 2 playthrough, playing as Sparta on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing after taking Tyrone from the Atheni, and we're going to be moving on towards Thasos, Amphipolis, also Abdera, just all of these provinces up here to get to the ultimate victory, military victory, which requires us to have 3 more settlements and control the Corinthian lands. So, well, I say the Corinthian lands, just Corinthos itself, which should be simple enough. We can just attack them. I can be treacherous about it, I don't really care, and then we'll just win the game. The main thing that I am worried about, however, is there's a 45% risk of a secession war, and that could be ugly. So that's our main crisis at the moment. I've tried to manage it, well, I was going to say the best I can, but I don't think I have been. It's been pretty atrocious actually. I've been picking all of the wrong options and just kind of forcing this secession war, but I mean at the end of the day it does just increase the length of the campaign, which I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind too much since some of these battles have been pretty damn awesome in the last few episodes. Let's just have a look at our navies. This one was chasing the Ionian League, so we'll continue to do that, although it seems that we're going around in circles. All of those guys are fine. These ones need to continue with their military sabotage. Successful, lovely, leveled up. This is just what we want to keep doing. Just keep leveling them up, keep hitting them with those military sabotage so that when my army finally lands, we have a much weakened opponent to fight. Over here we're just doing it for the sake of upgrading our spy if we ever end up at war with Corinthos again. But that is that. Let's move on to the next turn.
Your people are wounded by this war. Now is the chance to end the struggle.
Wow.
Take it or suffer more.
Atheni would like a peace treaty. It's not something I expected very soon, but no, we're good, thanks. This is when they come out with the massive army. This is always what happens. After a peace treaty, if they offer it to you, the AI will almost always try and attack you afterwards if they can. Just to prove a point. Just what the AI does. Look at all these navies hanging about. I think we can see them now because we've taken some land up north. Boeotians did indeed go and take a piece of land off the Ionians. That's going to put us up to 38 territories under our control. I mean, the Boeotians have actually been really good as a client state. The one thing that they could do is go and take Corinthos. That would be the only useful thing that they could do at this point. Or like the most useful thing, not the only useful thing. At the end of the day, they are completing my objectives for me, so that's fine. And although this campaign did start in a very difficult position, now that we've sort of gained control of the Spartan Peninsula, we are in a very good position. Hidden agent exposed, that's fine. Let's sponsor an athlete. It's going to cost me all of my cash, so we're not going to be able to get any agent actions done, but that's fine. We can just put them into intelligence instead of doing the actions. That goes for all of them. I have no idea where this army went. It must have retreated through the Atheni lands. Where did it go? Oh, it's on the water. Interesting. That's kind of awkward actually. I'm actually going to bring up my navy from the south. Let's double time it up north, because then I can destroy the transports on the sea whilst this army continues round to Amphipolis. Don't really care about trespassing to Macedon. Don't really want to defend Tyrone. I would maybe go towards Marina if there wasn't all of these navies hanging about. Although these are all transports and not actually fleets. I think heading up north is still a better idea, maybe. Saying that, I think what I'm going to do is move into Corinthos We'll stay in this province for now because I need to sort out the public order. We are going to get the consecrated ground to help with that. Claws of Okeanos are coming up. We did take Kos, which is good. We can move on from here, but I don't think there's anything I can attack in range. Let's just go into a strategic overview. No, there is not. We could take Samos with Brizzo's wards. Those are transports, actually. Let's go chase down those transports. Yeah, we're going to do that. If we can hit those transports with our fleet, that would be fantastic. These transports, I think they're probably going to want to take the long way around. Yeah, I think I'm going to come down here so that we're not in range of those transports, although I believe they are in double time, so they wouldn't be able to attack me anyway, but yeah, we're just going to play it safe there. That's absolutely fine. All of those guys are moved, so let's move on to the next turn. What Atheni get up to? I think they just used their hero on my army. Near Sparta, that was.
The gods weep when men battle fruitlessly. Can you help us in this war and please the gods through victory?
This would be a good idea, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not sure how long ago we got peace with the Corinthians. I might check it actually in the next turn. Although I guess, like I mentioned before, I don't need to worry too much. Oh, saying that we do have a trade agreement and non-aggression pact. So, yeah. With our fleet heading north, their army of the Byzantians did come back ashore. That means I can probably hit them with the agent action. That's what I'm thinking. So many ships. It's insane. Right, that guy's been released. Military subversion, increase in rank. Important character. Nice. Is that in my party? This guy? This new guy? Olympic Games champion. Yes, indeed it is. Very nice. Let's give him the Age Retainer, because that plus 5% research rate faction-wide is fantastic. Very nice. Alright, we can make him into a leader now, which is good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I can actually make both of these people into leaders. Oh, this is the guy we released, who's part of the Disciples of Zeus. This guy is the guy who just won the games. So we're going to raise an army with him at Sparta. And he is going to upgrade his weapons and armor. And we are going to start to recruit him some men. Let's just get him some Spartan hoplites in there. Wow, we can recruit so many of those at the same time. That's pretty insane. So 6 units of Spartan hoplites to start. And they all come in at rank 5. That is just nuts. This spy needs to come back towards this guy. This army needs to continue towards Amphipolis. This one's going to stay where it is, because I don't want them to attack Corinthos. I'm quite happy to wait though, so that's fine. Let's jump into our victory conditions. We are 39 out of 40. If we took Corinthos now, we would win the campaign. But let's just carry it on a little bit further. I'll give it one more turn for this secession to pop. 66% risk now. Surely it's going to go. Just so that we have a little bit of more fun. And then once we have dealt with that crisis, we can look into finishing the campaign. Right, let's continue with the Gigantes. We are going to try and chase down their army, but I guess we just blockade, right?
It is an honor to serve.
Yeah, I think we just blockade. Because it's not like the army can attack us. Oh, they can still cross here, I think. So that doesn't really matter. Although what I could do is just sit my fleet in here. Never mind, I need to... maybe we should go around and blockade that. I'm not sure.
Yes, ready for orders.
But all of this land south is ours. We're allies with the people on Crete. This navy's definitely heading up. Because the happiness in Dodecanissa is fine now. I'm also going to increase that with Amphitheatron. Let's continue up with this. These guys can move up as well. Lines of Hephaestus are staying where they are, so I don't need to move them. And Brizzo's wards, I think we'll move this way. So let's head towards this Athenine fleet, see if we can pick that off. That'd be quite nice. Yeah, one more turn. We'll see if this pops a secession war, and if it does, we'll clean that up and then see where to go from there. Let's go for outskirts here at Thermon. All those buildings finishing. And household expands. Send that to the pool. That's the one we gave to our new leader anyway. Okay, I think that's job done. Move on to the next turn. This is going to be interesting. Because one of our armies is going to fracture. Surely. 66% chance. Unless in the Spartan campaign it doesn't happen. But I'm pretty sure it wouldn't say it would if it didn't. I am seriously just waiting for for this to be really bad. It's like a late game crisis. Just as I'm about to win. I could have won in the last turn, because if I'd used my army that was sat by Corinthos and declared war on Corinthos, I could have just attacked and taken Corinthos and won the campaign. But just to make things interesting, I thought I'd give it one more shot to pop the secession. And we'll see what happens. Best case scenario, the army that switches will be on the sea and I can destroy it. Worst case scenario, it's like two massive armies pop out of nowhere near Sparta and I get absolutely boned. It didn't pop. Oh. Well, that's irritating. Let's go ahead and attend. Increase in rank, colour of the helots. Military subversion, alliance forged. That's it then. Surely. Well, the actual chance for the party to secede has gone down. Oh. And we can secure loyalty. Takes it down to 26%. Yeah, I think we're just going to end the campaign then, because I've sorted out that crisis by the looks of things.
How can I be of assistance?
Interesting. Let's go ahead and take the Sons of Rhea. We'll go into normal stance and we shall attack Corinthos. I'm pretty sure if we take this, we win. I will call in Epros. We are not going to call our allies, because I don't think I need them. Also, I don't want to give the Boeotian League a chance to break away. Although I wouldn't call in the Boeotians because they're already at war. But yeah, we need these military allies to stay as our military allies. If any of them decline this call to war, then it would not lead to a victory. So we are going to go ahead and do this. And this will be an interesting battle. Let's go ahead and fight this on the battle map. Okay, we'll keep it dry. And we will attack this wall, I think. This one was a bit bloody because of this tower last time, so I think we're just going to come up to this wall. We'll send our users up first, that's absolutely fine. I might actually move up my archers as well. Previously, I haven't done that in the past, but they seem to do quite a lot of damage, so why not?
Commander, your orders. There is no wall in the world that can keep us out. No man whose bravery matches ours. No swords sharper, no spears keener, no gods as unforgiving as ours. So, we will conquer here.
Alright, just thought I'd let you guys listen to that speech. Let's go ahead and move up these chaps. I'll make sure they are not running straight away, although maybe for a little bit, that's fine. Now we'll speed it up. One thing that is a shame is that we haven't really seen our new army in battle, or like newer army. Like I haven't seen the upgraded horsemen, and we haven't seen the Skeletai, and their helmets look really cool. I guess they would just be the same as the Spartan helmets anyway, so probably not missing much. There is a lot of flames though hitting this ladder. 34% damage. Yeah, should be fine. These U's though will definitely not be fine, so let's make sure that these guys hurry up. It's pretty important. I will have my leader move up on that far side. I'll also have some more men either side of this gate, because that's going to be pretty important to take. Alright, now we move up our archers. I think I'm going to move them up on one side, like maybe like over here. That way they can sort of shoot across this wall. Go on, youths. Get in there. Prove yourself worthy. Alright, let's get this unit up. Those guys up as well. Go on, men. Get up those ladders. Right, we'll give those Spartan some inspiration since they are in a very tough spot.
Our general is under attack.
These guys are really not firing at the right target. Let's target these militia hoplites here if I can. Yeah, see, that did quite a lot of damage. It killed a lot of the men near the edge of the walls. Not convinced though. Let's maybe have them attack the javelin men. These two units, they're going to stop skirmishing and they're going to attack their archers. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Okay, there is a bunch of men behind me. That well confused me for a second. I was like, why are my units dying so quickly? It's pretty crazy. We're going to have to charge them down. I didn't expect their garrison fleet to come in behind me. Okay, that was cheeky. We just got to keep our distance then. It's fine, I can just kite them, I think. Right, there go their marines. Oh man, just keep running. Keep running. And the archer marines got wrecked anyway.
the devil! No! Loose! Your orders. No fire! Orders. Turn loose! Ready and waiting. Like cavalry!
Okay. Oh, we nearly got rid of them. That was so cheeky. Okay, there's another unit of archmarines there we need to go and take out.
Ready for orders.
Got these guys firing at will so they don't throw javelins into each other, because I'm pretty sure that's how the majority of them got taken out. By friendly fire, that is. These guys can just get out of the way of that tower. Meanwhile, on the walls, I mean, just a standard engagement. Spartan hoplites really not taking too much damage, just slowly but surely cutting them down. Okay, that was pretty much job done. Let's have the archers come over here. And the reason for that is they might be able to get some shots into the back of these militia hoplites and javelin men. These guys can just line up again. And they've wiped out those archers. And the engagement continues.
Sparta! Engage! Royal Spartans! Spartans! Spear infantry at your
Just
command.
allocating these men to attack each way.
Spartans! Missile infantry! Archers! Understander! Missiles ready and waiting.
Right, let's see how much damage these archers do. They've got a pretty good angle from here. Yeah, that's nice. Plenty of damage being done. The way you know you've got a good angle is because units on the far side of the wall get killed. But like from this perspective, the men on the far side are getting killed.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Look how many of them are getting wrecked. Oh my god.
Archers! Archers!
Beautiful. All those hoplites, please. And there's like 13 javelin men left. Crazy. Okay, let's just stop these guys from firing for now. We have destroyed them. Good.
Helots! Ready and waiting! Spartans!
Oh, there's another unit coming up here to have some fun. Alright, well,
Spearmen, ready for orders.
this fight is continuing then. Ideally, I want to get inside this capture circle so we can start decapping it. Because at the moment, that's not happening.
Forward! Ready! Now charge!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
This is really awkward because these militia hoplites aren't dying too quick, and they probably should be.
Yours to command.
I wonder what happens if I just order these guys to fire. I wonder how many will actually kill. Oh, quite a lot. Nice. I was wondering if they would actually fire at all, really, because quite a lot of those men are amongst my own men. But I think that's fine. We can stop them firing now.
Stop now. Hoplites,
I
ready.
should have done enough to break them,
Sparta!
I hope.
For the gods! Command up. Ready and waiting. By your command.
Inspire the Spartan use. If these guys were more to the right, I could probably use my arrows, but not really worth it in this position. The javelin men are going to likely break on the walls here. The hoplites will fight on for a while. The Spartan hoplites are better than their normal hoplites, but the fight does take a while because all of the units have really high melee defense.
Spear infantry ready.
Over here, one of these Spartan hoplites coming under fire from the tower, which is pretty brutal, taking them down to 69 men. The only way I can see about speeding this up is maybe moving a unit of archers like here. A bit awkward though. But then we could get shots into the back of these hoplites. Getting shots into the back of these ones, however, is going to be pretty difficult, and also these guys. Looks like we're in for the long haul on the walls. We did manage to break these men though. Let's come off the wall here if we can. And then what we can do is run to the gate, decap it, run up behind them and attack them from the rear. They are very tired and exhausted. No doubt, we've been fighting for a while on the walls here.
Double time! By your command!
Okay, lovely. It's the last of the men. Time to run to each of these towers and then run up behind them.
We await your command.
Commander! Spartans!
Break the lines.
Right, let's try and get some shots in from that direction. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? I'm glad they said it, not me. Oh dear. Like, why are they not attacking? Right, time for those guys to get up behind the hoplites there. Same deal here. Get up behind those militia hoplites.
Spartans! Archers! Orders understood!
Come on, men. Open up. There we go. Yeah, that's ideal. Not sure how much ammo we have though. But that is definitely helping. Those arrows hitting them in the back. And out quite a few men. What about on these walls? And we're not really surrounding them how I'd like. But it's alright.
Back! Withdraw!
Wait, what? 30 javelin men just came out to attack my archers.
Used all its ammunition.
Just rude. Just run them down. The poor archers. Oh, they're now dead.
Fire at will! Cavalry!
Melee horsemen!
Okay.
Sparta!
Right, we've got all of these men here to attack those hoplites. These guys are all attacking those hoplites. These ones are all attacking those ones. Time to speed it up, I think. Try and break through here if we can. Watch them stabbing at each other. And with that technique, you're going to be lucky to really hit. There are some cool animations in there, but a lot of the basic attack animations do look a bit derpy sometimes. Alright, that's their general killed, I think. Go kill off those javelin men as well. These three lot can go and attack these militia hoplites. That done? Okay, lovely. Pain route. We like to see. Time to get off the walls.
We have captured the gates!
Lovely. Capture these gates as well while we're here. Right. Don't really have any ammo left on our archers, so I think it's just a matter of charging up the middle. Where I might have, like, my weaker units go and capture these areas. Look at those bodies on the walls. A vicious defense from the Corinthians as we attempt to take their main city. By taking this city, we will incur the wrath of like a lot of other nations, or like a lot of nations will start hating us. We get, I think, a minus 100 diplomatic penalty on very hard difficulty from taking a capital off one of the major leagues. It's pretty nuts. But yeah, it depends when the campaign ends. If it ends as soon as I finish this battle, then it won't matter. Let's have some of these men line up, just charge forwards. My Royal Spartans can move around the flanks.
Your orders? At the double! Commander!
By your command!
Hopefully they'll attack me. I don't really want to break this formation. I could do this. I might do this instead. I like 3 layers. Do that and then we can charge into them. Right, meanwhile, these guys are gonna come around the flanks. And we shall enclose upon them.
Spear infantry at your command.
We do need to probably take this tower, so let's go ahead and do that.
Spartans! Double time!
Royal Spartans!
They should break soon, actually, because their morale's very low. We took both of their other victory points. Charge into the back of these horsemen. And we'll have my general engage the back of the general. War cry on him. We inspire onto those Spartan hoplites. Alright, let's go. Finish the job.
We have captured a tower.
Tower's getting involved as well, that's nice. think these picked hoplites do actually look really cool. And with the Royal Spartans, you can't really go wrong with them. They look really awesome. Surprised how long these horsemen are lasting. I mean, they're surrounded by units that counter them. Quite impressive, really.
Our general has fallen.
Oh no. Pelopidas, how dare you? Amongst all those men, our general died. That's not good. Let's just speed it up. I can barely see what's going on down there. They are fighting to the death though. Holy moly. Let's just squeeze a little harder. Squeeze a little harder, man. There we go. We're decimating their little pockets and job done. We lost our general, Pelopidas. Poor chap. He has won the day for us. A noble death indeed. I think I always skip these animations, so we'll actually watch this one. Man gave his life so that we could be victorious. Died in the siege of Corinthos. One of his captains taking over, stabbing that guy to death. Alright, let's go ahead and occupy that. And the temptation of power. The Peloponnese went to war to prevent Athenae from growing too strong. Now people wonder if you simply supplant them as the colonial power in these parts. They did not fight to substitute one hegemony for another. Severe diplomatic penalty with the Achaeans, Boeotians, Ionians, and Dorians. Both of these are disciples of Zeus. Let's pick up this chap. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much job done, right? We end the turn and we win, as far as I'm aware. So I've just got to hope that that diplomatic penalty didn't really kick us in the balls too much. Like the expansionism there, you can see might cause them to cancel their military alliances, which would really suck in the end turn, but I need that province anyway, so maybe it will be fine. Who knows? Even if I do lose those provinces, there's plenty of ways for me to take others, so I think we'll be alright. This guy is going to go into normal and then try and get onto land here in a couple turns. Meanwhile, my spy needs to continue the military sabotage. Gene failure. Yeah, that's annoying. And what we can do here is likely attack Samos, actually, because it's relatively undefended. It might get taken back, but I think it's fine to just go and take that. Okay, they actually retreated from Samos, so that's just left it open to taking. Thank you very much. I will take that. I will occupy it, although I'm going to jump out of the settlement just in case they attack it again. Samos. Samos was established by Ionians and Argolis during the Great Greek Migratory period and was one of the founding cities of the Ionian League. By the 7th century, it was a centre of commerce, owing to a key position at the crossroads of numerous important trade routes. The tyrant Polycrates established Samos as a power, creating a strong navy and constructing the Tunnel of Eupalinos to keep the city supplied with water during sieges. Recently, it has been a useful naval base for the Athenian fleet. Okay. Well, not really sure I'm going to spend too much more money. We will just military sabotage here. We did get away with it, so let's now go and try and attack them. We're not in range, so it's fine. We'll move towards Amphipolis. I'm ready to take that. We shall have this fleet come up, as I need to use it to take care of some of these Athenian fleets as well. Brizzo's wards was going to try and take out this fleet, so we will continue to chase it. And this lady can continue the military sabotage here. Alright, let's end the turn, and fingers crossed, we should, all things going well, end the campaign. If we don't, we might have more battles on our hands, but I'll have to assess that. Really does depend if people start breaking military alliances with us. Okay, Gortindeden, they're the first ones. Okay. The Ionians want to attack us with their transports. I mean, I'm just going to retreat for now because I feel like my general's going to die if I auto-resolve that, so we'll just leave. It's fine. And we shall let them take the settlement back. That's fine. Like, I could have clicked auto-resolve there and won, but I just didn't want to lose my admiral. And since it's really difficult for me to get generals in my own party at the moment, it's just awkward. And the last thing I need is a secession war right now. Especially if I'm actually going for victory. This is when it's going to pop though, isn't it? Thinking about that, there's still a 22% chance. Nope, we did it! There we go. Job done. Fantastic. Beautiful. In good time as well. 57 turns. It's pretty damn good. Very hard difficulty. Shame the secession war didn't pop. That would have been quite amusing. But either way, here we are. It didn't pop on a 66% chance turn, so I mean, at the end of the day, I think we were pretty lucky for it not to. But that's just how it is. 57 turns, 30 settlements held, 33 captured. I think 10 belong to our military allies and client states. Our factions encountered, we knew them all from the start, so didn't encounter any, but 3 destroyed by ourselves. Total income was 639,000. I think the fun one is units destroyed. So total units lost was 88. We destroyed 544 units, which is a lot of units, a lot indeed. We only lost 1 naval unit in the end, which surely isn't right, because there was many times. I guess it might not count settlement battles, but yeah. Either way, we lost 4 generals throughout that campaign. Total battles fought was 63, and we fought 28 personally, which I don't think is too bad. That was an interesting campaign. It was certainly difficult to begin with. Just because of economy, really, more than anything else. Thankfully, public order was really good throughout because of the technology. We focused on public order early on, and I think it definitely paid off. It stopped me having to deal with rebellions all over the place. But yeah, money was definitely an issue, and dealing with the navies early when you didn't have naval dominance is just really tedious, because you can't really take settlements on the coast without them being harassed by the AI. So getting around that was probably one of the most difficult things in this campaign. But it's interesting to fight a campaign that definitely does focus more on naval combat than others. But still, I had a lot of fun with this. Now, since this campaign is finished, what I will do is probably put up another vote to see if you guys... Well, I'm probably going to do a Warhammer campaign. I just don't know what faction to play. So that's probably what the vote is going to be. And you guys will have to get involved with that. It will likely be on my main channel. So keep an eye out for it there. And as soon as I am made aware of what I want to do or what you guys have suggested, then I'll carry on and do that. But that's all for now, guys. Really hope you enjoyed this campaign. There were some really, really nice battles, honestly. I've had a lot of fun with Rome 2 once again. I hear there's even a new patch coming out soon, which is going to make it even better. So we might come back to Rome 2 at some point and do another campaign, maybe on another one of the DLC campaigns. But we'll have to wait and see. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.